Hello everyone, my name is Lena, welcome to my channel. BTS released Black Swan out of nowhere, which is very fitting because back in the early days they just assumed that all swans were white swans. Having a black swan meant that there was something that was it was impossible to happen. And then in 1697 a Dutch explorer discovered a black swan for real in Australia. And it changed the meaning to be an event that you just never saw coming. And I guess that was the drop of the Black Swan music video for us, so. I'm dying. Do I have any predictions for this music video? No, I didn't expect this music video to come out. Then again, if someone had asked me if I thought there was going to be another BTS music video, what song it would be, it was going to be Black Swan because that just makes the most sense. But I'm so happy that it's here. So we're just going to go straight into it. We're going to watch it. We're going to see how it is. Yeah, also if there's thumping upstairs, it's just because their kitchen is upstairs and they're upstairs doing kitchen things. Okay, once again, it's the same director as the last music video. Production company Freen Joy. Last time I missed that our Marvel company is the company that had this, so we're looking up Freen Joy this time. Okay, so it's probably an LA-based company, because that looks like Jay-Z and Beyonce. So basically a really cool production company. Nice. Okay, cool. So there's not really anything that I can discern from there. It might be story-based because it's Loopins again. I think I saw the thumbnail looked like it wasn't just a dance, but we'll see, because if it's just a dance, I'm not going to be upset. I love dance, and the Black Swan dance is like one of my favorite dances, so. I'm honestly just like so excited for this. As soon as it dropped, I was like, what? Oh my god. I like the spotlight effect. Like when it's down. Ooh, what is that? Some kind of weird hall? Or performance hall? Not weird. It looks like they're really on a stage. So this is probably just a stage. I just don't know what stage it is. Like in what auditorium. Ooh, his shadow's doing something different. That's really cool. Wait, okay, he has two shadows, first of all. There's the shadow behind him here that's doing a different, like, dance move from him, and then there's his actual shadow, which is here in the corner. So that's really cool. Let's just watch that again. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, that transition though! Okay, his shadow is also doing something different. Can we? Yeah, it looks like something like this. That's cool. I really like that. This song feels like it's about the shadow. Oh, I love this song. I had this song on repeat when it first came out. It's such a good song. Ooh, that transition! He just falls right into it. Oh, I love it! Man, I love this area, like this place they're dancing in. It looks like a theater, like the hall, the opening hall of a theater. I just don't know what theater. Oh. What? Oh my god, he's the Black Swan. Okay, so in the Black Swan movie, oh, girl. Okay, in the Black Swan movie, she kind of like falls into the darkness to encompass the like role of the Black Swan in this ballet. And like a bunch of questionable things are done, and like she's kind of manipulated it a little bit. And so I kind of feel like it makes sense that it's Jimin, but I wonder if they're all gonna have wings, because wait. A room of mirrors. Very interesting. Nothing can devour me. Oh, I love that. He turns around and none of his reflections move. That's really cool. His reflection right behind him is clearly facing away from him. But these reflections on the side are all looking at him. And there's actually 6 reflections that don't stare at him, and then he, the 7th reflection, does turn. So I wonder if the 6 reflections around him right now represent the other members somehow. Jeez, Jimin! Oh, I love it! He's so, like, powerful. Whoa, that flip was so good. Oh my god. I keep getting distracted by the dancing. It's so good. Ooh, that gives me anxiety though. Please don't fall. Oh, don't fall. Cause like you fall from a white angel to a black, I mean not angel, swan, I guess technically. But it looks like angel wings. Wait, who is that walking? Wait, I'll see in a minute, I'm sure. Okay, wow. Wait, something's happening at the end. The shadow, like, sunk back into the shadows. Jungwoo did not fall, but he tipped off the edge. Okay, we need to watch that again. Oh, I'm so excited. This is so good. I'm gonna try not to get distracted by Jimin this time. Immediately it starts out with Jimin too, so it's just like, yeah, Jimin. Interestingly, they're all wearing white here, and Jimin is the one that has the, like, feathers on his, like, outfit. No one else really seems to have it. Jungkook has, ooh, his sleeves are, like, faded. Wow, there's so much, like, detail put into their outfits. Like, Jungkook dipped his hands into it, but he wasn't corrupted. And I think that's shown later in the music video when he, like, teeters on the edge. He, like, dips his hand into it, and then he comes out. He's okay. But then Jimin is shown to have entirely not, like, goes to the dark side, I guess. And then there's Yoongi. He's wearing black here, interestingly. And then it was like, but if I die my first death. This is a reference to the same quote that they showed in the original Black Swan music video, which was like the dance company that did it, which says, dancers die 2 deaths. The first is when they stop dancing, and then the second one is like a natural death. So if we go back to what he's saying here, so basically it's like, if this no longer makes me excited, then it's basically me dying my first death, because I no longer find joy in what I'm doing. But what if the moment's right now? So like, what if it's happening now? What if I no longer feel joy? Is that what I might be reading into this too much, but then again, I kind of read into things just too much. That's my entire channel. Subscribe. No song affects me anymore. Crying out a silent cry, like you don't feel joy from the music anymore. These shots are just amazing. Can I just say that? These shots are amazing. Wow. Wow. Every time! Okay, and then he's also wearing black. Wait, were they wearing black on the stairs? I did not take in that information. Sorry, the one under the spotlight has them wearing white. And then the one where they're in the auditorium entrance, they're wearing black because they're inside. On the stairs, they were wearing black. Okay. See, it's so easy, and yet I couldn't remember this small detail. But this is interesting because Hobie had a role in On as well, where he kind of was like, well, he's rapping in front of Jungkook who's getting eaten by Crow, which is very okay. But, and then there's like, this one is like, it's very, very dark. Like, he sounds like he's yeah, I'm going deeper. It's like, he's in the darkness, and that's always been a thing with him, like with Boy Meets Evil as well. Because he sort of seems like, yeah, he's like, okay, I'm sitting on the darkened throne, but I'm not getting dragged away. So, Hobie, not Hobie. So Yoongi, Yoongi is basically, he's accepted his shadow, and that's what I'm getting from whenever he sings. He's got these lyrics. He's like, yo, I'm sitting on this throne. I'm in my shadow, but like, I accept it. And I feel like Hobie has been consumed by his shadow, and Jungkook maybe dipped his hands into the idea of being consumed by it, but he's like, no, it's okay, I'm gonna come back out. And then this whole music video is like Jimin being like literally consumed by it. That's why he becomes the, like, Black Swan. Because, like I said, once again, in the Black Swan music video, this is the Black Swan music video. In the Black Swan movie, she really becomes consumed with the idea of playing the Black Swan in the ballet, and it's a very dramatic ballet. I shouldn't spoil it, because if you want to watch the movie, you really should. Natalie Portman does an amazing job, but basically she gets very, very deep into her role within the story of the movie. It, like, consumes her, and I feel like that's what's happening with Jimin here, is that he's being consumed by his shadow, possibly, or his desires, and in a way I think that kind of makes sense if you think of, like, his previous storyline as well. These things always tend to reference the storylines, at least in some way, and, like, head back to it. So it's possible that in this regard, Jimin is being consumed by the darkest parts of himself. It's funny because Jin is in a really brightly lit room compared to everyone else, and he's looking in this mirror, and there's 7 mirrors, first of all. I don't know, I can't help but feel like somehow the 3 mirrors on the side represent all the other members, and he's seeing what's happening to them, but he can't do anything, which just is really, first of all, depressing. Second of all, it makes sense with the storyline, because it seems like he keeps going back in time to try to fix the problem, and he can't fix it on his own. Oh, that part. That's scary. I don't like that. I don't know. I don't think I'm really scared of heights. I'm scared of falling, or other people falling, and especially I'm scared of witnessing someone dying. So like, if someone, like, leans over the edge like that, no. Remember how I said his white suit had, like, black on the edges of the sleeves, and, like, he had dipped his hands in and then taken them out? This is what I'm talking about here, if you didn't get that already. Because he's, like, teetering over the edge. He's considering it. Okay, his expression. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Throughout his whole body, you can tell he's struggling to get up. Oh, I'm so impressed. Oh, and then he falls. Is that Hobie? What is this ominous scene of Hobie walking into the darkness? And then Jungkook is watching. Like, cause Hobie just, like, walked down the stairs there. Is that Hobie, or is that Jungkook's shadow? If it's Jungkook's shadow, it makes sense within Jungkook's story, because he's, like, resisting, like, joining the dark side. He's resisting the darkness the whole time, and then he turns and walks away from it, and so his shadow goes back down and stops bothering him. If it's Hobie, that also makes sense, because Hobie was going down there, and then he's like, rejoin to the shadows. If you watched my own theory, I said that Hobie might be, like, a representative of, like, a god of death or something like that. And we do know in the storyline, it's like he's faking all his illnesses. Like, he has an illness that is actually supposed to be, like, you pretend to have many illnesses. So that's really interesting. But also, he has Ego as his song, which is conveniently right here. And I don't know. I'm confused a little bit on this part. But basically, this music video is awesome. There's just, like, so much emotion, especially from, like, Jimin's solo dances here. Like, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Also, I love the dancing shadows to show that they're, like, in tune with their shadow, I think. So it was, like, Namjoon and Yoongi especially, who are more in tune with their shadows. So their shadows are dancing freely behind them because they're free to do so. Also, V has, like, the best, like, angles. Like, come on. Like, this, first of all, this angle. What is this angle? This is the best angle. Look at that. And he gets, like, a slow-mo. Like, Yoongi just, like, got a normal shot. Yoongi's just, like normal. And then here it, like, slows down halfway to make it extra dramatic. No one else gets that. It was literally only him. I wonder if that means something. I don't know if this is my favorite song on the album, but it's one of them. Moon is my other one. What's your favorite song on the album if you were here this far in? Like, what's your favorite song on the 7 album? Like, please tell me in the comments below. I really want to hear, because I'm just really interested to see, like, I feel like there's, like, a good variety of songs on the album. I love Black Swan. I love On, although, like I said, Moon I think is my favorite. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you're able to gain some insight from my thoughts as I watched through it for the first time. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I do theories and breakdowns and sometimes just fun stuff as well related to K-pop stuff. So if you like that, subscribe. I also have some social media like Twitter and Instagram, which I will link in the description. Anyway, as it is, thank you again, everyone. Stay sunny. Bye! Literally yesterday, I was talking to my friends and said, I hope there's a second BTS music video. And then, here we are. Wow. I'm so happy. This is like the best possible outcome, to wake up to a BTS music video that you just didn't know about. It really was a Black Swan event. They're mines.